is one of the thing. It's something that everybody's moving to the beats when you hear a music, and of course during this festive season dance has more relevance. So we have creative warrior programs offering you a workshop on dancing, and it's basically on finding success in dancing and choreography with Ms. Mithali Shetty. Mithali Shetty is a founder director of BIPA, that is Bombay Institute for Performing Arts, and it's based in Mumbai, Maharashtra. If you know, Bombay used to be the name of Mumbai only, and it's renamed to Mumbai now. She is enthusiastic performing arts graduate from SLP College of Performing Arts, Leeds, UK, accredited certified international dance teacher and a member of International Dance Teachers Association London, a certified public speaker from London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts. Mithali is also trained in Indian classical dance forms like Bharatnatyam, Mohiniyattam, and folk. She began her teaching experience at the age of 15, and she has worked as an assistant choreographer to Bollywood showmaster Sanjay Shetty ji and performed at various blockbuster shows with superstars Salman Khan, Akshay Kumar, Prabhu Deva, Sonakshi Sinha, Ranveer Singh, Katrina Kaif, Varun Dhawan, Alia Bhatt, and it's a huge list. She assisted in projects such as IFA 2017 in New York, IFA South Africa in 2017, IPL opening ceremony, Salman Khan's The Bunk Tour in Hong Kong, New Zealand, Australia, UK, Global Citizen Festival India, Star Screen Awards, and many more. I think if I'll continue talking about her, it will be a lot of talking for me. So let's invite Ms. Mithali Shetty and welcome her on this platform. Welcome, Mithali ji. You're most welcome. And your profile is so huge that I've decided, okay, I'll cut it short and I'll invite you now.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
So it's really a pleasure, and especially when it's a dance season, it has started. Navratri is aa gaye hain, the garba and all the dance forms, and people are enjoying ki ab post the COVID. Now this is the first festive season, and we all want to forget that there was some COVID or
I know.
something that has happened and blocked us. But of course, yes, keeping safe.
Yeah, being safe all the time. Yes.
Absolutely. So, to start with, I'd like to know how you have started your career. Like at the age of 15, you were a choreographer, you were a dance teacher already. So,
Yes.
how did you fall in love with dance?
So it all began when I was, I would say, 5 years old. Um, like if you see in a party or in a family gathering, you find kids playing with each other. But I would be one of those kids who would be dancing when the music is playing. It doesn't matter if people are not watching me, but I'll be still dancing in my own thing. So that's when it clicked in me and also in my parents when they saw that that the dance was inbuilt in me as a person. So that's when it started. The love for dance just grew after that, watching videos, attending different classes. I joined Bharatanatyam for 10 years. And then I was in school. So in school also, I got the opportunity to choreograph for Teachers' Day, for Children's Day. So that's how it started at a very young age.
Wow. So, when students are learning, you have already started teaching.
Teaching, yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if I'll say you have a passion towards dance plus towards teaching as well, because that is also an art.
It is. Yes, indeed.
Great. So, how did you decided, like at the age of 15, you were teaching. Then how
Right.
did you decide about your career that you are going to be a choreographer, or how did your journey start at the young age?
At the young age. Okay. So there were a couple of competitions where I used to participate and I used to win it. And also in schools, I used to be quite popular with the dance. People used to know me because, oh, there's Mithali, she's a dancer. You know, that's how people used to know me. But at the same time, my parents kept seeing the way I used to progress in this particular art forms. Even from the teachers, I was learning dance. And by the time I was in 10th standard, my dad, I would say, it's all because of his support that he started finding out colleges that give formal training in dance so that I could take dance up as a career, as a profession. And so then he started hunting for colleges in UK, and we did a huge research, UK, US, but then we found in India, initially we started with India, but then we didn't really get that kind of institute that would allow I was only at the age of 16, okay, right after my 10th, I was planning to go. And in India, they wanted 18 plus, like you need to do complete 18, but in abroad, they were taking above 16 age. So that's when in UK, I auditioned for a couple of colleges and I got through in a couple of them. And then I got shortlisted for one of it. And that's when it started. And yes, the journey started from there.
There's no looking back.
No, no.
Great, great. So, Mithali ji, you have choreographed so many stars, so many actors, dancers, and few are dancers, few are not are non-dancers. And when you have to teach them,
Mhm.
now this is about stars and about students also. Like students are watching you. Few are
Yes,
dancers, few only like watching the dance.
correct.
Would you share a tip, like how even if as a non-dancer they can,
They can
strive
still
to
dance. Okay,
take a
that's
leg?
okay. I would say first thing is training is very important. Now, suppose if you cannot afford classes, today we have this online digital market where we have YouTube, we have Instagram. There are so many tutorials, so many dance videos from where you can still learn. So learning is the best thing for any non-dancer. Before you start with any song, take a few sessions online or maybe attend a class. That would really help you with getting started with dance, and then that will just boost your energy forward.
Right. And
Yes.
at the same time, do you think, like as a non-dancer, I'm a non-dancer, but I have a passion towards dancing. Do you think formal training actually to convert a non-dancer to a dancer, or a formal training is required when you have a passion for something?
Formal training can convert you if you have the love for dance only because you want to do it, so you progress immensely. Okay. And formal training, I believe personally, because I've been through it, I'm just saying from my experience that because of formal training, you develop musicality, coordination, discipline, consistency, and style, and lots more that you learn in a classroom rather than just watching videos. So if you get what I mean, like if you go to college and you're doing an engineering or medical, you have practical work, which helps you later on when you work. So it's the same thing in dance. So practical is very important. Very important.
So
Yes,
practical is very important in all
yes,
the fields when we
correct.
talk about, right? But currently, looking at the post-COVID situation
Uh,
or pandemic situation, which was actually depressing most of us, we were feeling sad. Ki, kya ho gaya? What's happening? Why is it happening to me and all?
right.
But dancing is, I think, a practice or a form which makes you forget the whole world and you can re-energize yourself. So
Exactly.
would you like to give a tip to all the students who are watching you to boost their energy or reboot themselves
Mm-hmm.
using some music or dance?
Yes, of course. Like dance is like a stress buster. Like people sometimes use dance as a stress buster, or some people they have it as a profession or as a passion. So even if you just play a music and you just move around in your room, that is itself a stress buster. So you don't have to be a good dancer to be to dance actually. So dance in itself, part of the fitness comes in fitness, but yes, it helps you a lot with everything that you feel.
So dancing is associated with fitness also, and
Also,
a way of fitness which makes you happy always,
yes, and keeps you fit. Yeah.
keep you fit. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
That's nice. When nowadays we have started talking about the futuristic things.
Mhm.
What is the future going to be because of the uh, reduced growth in GDP and but somehow and luckily, media and entertainment industry is one industry which could survive in this situation and rather have seen a boost in gaming industry, in OTT platforms and various other platforms. I think this is the one industry which is not going to see a fallback ever, because
Yes,
we need entertainment always.
always.
So dancing is also a part of entertainment. How do you see the future of dance going to be? Like in more futuristic sense, is there anything would you like to see the technology add to dance in maybe 20 years?
20, 30 years, yes. So I think like already technology is doing so well in the couple of years. So you can imagine the kind of boost and the kind of growth it will have in the next 30 years. So if you, I don't know if you have seen in award shows where the dancers are performing and behind they have a full LED and a 3D graphic, which makes the dance look so real. Maybe they're not in a future way, but the graphics make you feel and believe that you are somewhere in such a big place, you know. So I think in the next coming years, in the next 30 to 40 years, I think even with 10 dancers, they can show 100 people on stage, you know, just with the sorry, sorry, yes.
No issues.
Yeah. So I think just with the technology and the graphics that are so advanced nowadays, that even with few dancers, we can have like they can show 100 people on stage just by using that illusion of showing so many dancers on stage. So I think the future can be this, and also nowadays because of the virtual platform that is getting so much of boost, that you don't have to be there at that particular event. You can be somewhere else, and they can show you as if you're present for real in that event. So I think right now the future is technology, and the future is more than being physically there. It's going to be virtual and digital.
So basically, what you mean is technology is going to help and support dancing as well in future.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
even dance forms and performances, we have seen people are pretending like they are 20 years ahead of time or 30 years ahead of time. That time machine thing also goes
yes,
on.
yes, yes. Entire that full robot system coming in
Yeah.
dance. That shows the future of what it could be possibly.
So maybe a dancer is dancing, and instead of having the support team, fellow dancers, they may have a robots dancing with them.
Yes, yes. Like right now you find people, the dancers wearing costume of robots, but you never know in future there'll be real robots dancing with the celebrities next to them. So yes,
Oh, I think that's going to be wonderful.
it will.
What have been your greatest challenges, or what are the challenges of being a choreographer and a dancer? First, as a dancer, then
Okay.
as a choreographer, because
Okay.
the tender age that students are, they
Mhm.
are dancers or they have a passion towards dance. They first need to learn about dancing and then the choreography, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So as a dancer, like people need to be really careful. Like when you're taking dance as a career, you will face a lot of challenges. You will, like from personal experience, you will get people who are going to say, who are not going to accept you to take dance as a career, because in India or maybe in in different countries, dance has always been a hobby. It's never been a profession. And like when I started off and before I went to my further education in UK, there were so many people that came up to my dad and mom and told that dance is not a profession. Like I think you need to think again before sending. And she's only girl and she's a girl. You need to be careful. Don't send her so far. And I don't think anything will happen for her in dance. Put her in some other, nice corporate job or something. So people have this mentality that you need to be an engineer, doctor, IT, or something into that. But when it comes to performing arts, it can be a singer, dancer. They think it's not a profession. And though I would say that you need to just be consistent and believe in yourself more than anything. People may not believe you, but you need to believe in yourself for making it happen. And the challenge was to prove myself to those people who told my dad years back that she can't do anything in dance. So then when now when I look at myself, I can be like, I have my brand, which is BIPA, and I have so many students that are tried training under me, and I have industry experience also with the training in UK. So So the same people who said no are right now being so good to me. So that is a big challenge for a dancer and a choreographer that believe in yourself
But
and just
that's
don't look back.
amazing. That's amazing. Like the best feeling ever is when you know that somebody doesn't like you and they are being good to
Yes, yes, and they become good. So that is a big challenge. Every dancer, even whoever you are, you will face this.
like you still meet them and they treat you well all
Yeah,
the time, or
all
now you
people. Yeah, now they don't even ask anything about what they used to say. They're like, oh, how is your classes? All good. I see your updates. You're doing very well. So I'm like, thank you. Like, I cannot say much, but yeah. So
you can even change their perspective towards
like action speaks more than words. So this is
yeah,
what is the summary I would say.
absolutely. So now it's dancing now as a choreographer.
Hmm.
Have you ever faced challenges and how did you overcome your challenges?
Okay. So as a choreographer, you have different clients or different customers that come to you who have certain requirements in their performances. Maybe it could be for a wedding, could be for a corporate show, for a school. So as a choreographer, their challenge is how you execute and how you make it look so appealing that your client is so happy with what you do. So that is the biggest challenge as a choreographer. And even right from a sangeet, which is not a very big thing, but even they are so important to you. So I think these are all small challenges as a choreographer, that how can you make it look innovative? How can you make your dance look more amazing, out of the box, and have the song selection, the dance, the costume, the properties, the set, all that comes in choreography. So part of the challenge is that how you present yourself. So as a dancer, you're a product. Like I'm a product, and it's how I promote myself. Is that how people are going to accept me and come back to me? So yes, that is a challenge as a
And
choreographer.
sometimes your choreography make the dancer win their chance.
Yes. Yes. And also it's the choreographer's job to make a non-dancer look a dancer on the day of their day. So it doesn't matter. You maybe have to call that person like 10 times for more for practice because he's not a dancer. But it is your duty as a choreographer to make him look a superstar. Maybe he doesn't believe he's not, but he should look like a superstar. But yeah, so that's again a challenge.
So
Yes.
you have done given training to students of at what age do you think is the right age to start dancing? Although we there is no age in when I say, because we have seen 2 years old and 1 year old kid dancing to the music or even shaking legs. But for the formal education, what do you think is the right age to put a student to a kiddo to a dance school?
To a dance school. So I think when you're 3 years, maybe four is ideal because three, the kid is still trying to understand what's happening. So when you're four is the best age to put your child to either a classical form of dance which brings discipline. Like I started with Bharatanatyam when I was 4.5. So that helped me get the posture, alignment, your grace, your expression, your body language, everything comes from a classical form. So the age that you are asking is 4.5, or maybe 5. 5 is also good. So yeah, that is the best time to put a child.
And any age bar, like
No age bar. No. Anyone can start anytime unless you need to have that passion and that drive to do it. So then I think there is no age bar in
okay,
dance. Yeah.
we have started receiving questions in the Q&A section. Guys, you can post your questions for Mithali ji. She'll be happy to answer them. And fortunately, she's going to show a hook step also today. And she's going to guide us also. Maybe we can also try. So, but after my question.
No problem. Can't wait.
What as a choreographer or as a dancer, what opportunities do you see in India and abroad? Like if
Yeah.
I if I think of going in the career for dance or choreography,
Right.
opportunities do I have in the market?
Exactly. Okay. See, I would say in dance stream, in the dance industry, you have different job roles that you can, in terms of opportunity that you can work as. So I would say as a dancer, of course, then you have a choreographer, you have a dance director, you have a dance teacher, you have a dance fitness. So even in fitness, you have dance fitness, which come like Zumba. But Zumba is not exactly dance, but yet people still take that up as a career because some people love dancing, but they want to be fit. So they go into that. But if you're talking in terms of abroad, mainly it would be mostly as a dancer. First, you start working as a professional dancer. You gain that experience, and then after a certain point, it depends on individual if you want to start independently having your own dance school. So you become a dance entrepreneur, you become a dance instructor, or else people they work for years and years long in an industry, and then they become an assistant choreographer, then they go on working for more years, and then they become a choreographer. So it's again a long process of years and years of practice and also of dedication. So I feel opportunity is there so much in dance, but it depends from person to person what they want to do, and yeah, it just depends on them.
So basically, being a choreographer is a high level. It's a
Yes.
level. So
It's
you,
like you direct your team, you compose, you create the dance, you have dancers who are under you, you have a team under you who
okay.
assist you, you have creative heads, so you are like the director of the entire dance piece.
Oh, okay. I used to think the choreographer themselves guide and teach their, may create a choreography.
Yeah, so choreographers do teach, but there are certain choreographers who have a team of like 10 assistants or 5 assistants. So the choreographers give an input of the concept, the creativity, the kind of vision that he's having for a piece. And probably he'll give a few steps for the choreography, but the entire dance is usually choreographed and designed by his assistants.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice. So, a lot of job opportunities, even in the fitness field, even
Mhm.
in the fitness as an entrepreneur, as a choreographer. Of course, there is a step, there's a
Yes.
ladder that you need to go
Yes.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
And yes, the events also, events and
So for events, we have choreographers for movies, which are different, and we have choreographers for live events. So if you see a choreographer who does for movies cannot be so good that he does there in an event. So an event choreographer has his own way of doing this so well that he can't do a movie choreography. So it depends on. There are even different kind of choreographers. So this is what I've learned with the experience in the industry, that you choose your own field and you be master at that. So yeah,
I
yes.
didn't know. I admit that I didn't know that there are different choreographers for the events and different for.
Yes, yes, indeed, there are. There
As
are.
an outsider, we see dance as if somebody is mesmerizing our eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's how a choreographer has to make sure that the performer is
Hmm.
actually working on the steps given by them and mesmerizing the eyes of the audience.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
really a difficult job. It's not an easy job.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, planning and hard work, because you have to plan the entire thing before executing it on stage or at any platform. So that's a lot of hard work. But yes, it's,
Before we proceed, let me take a couple of questions that are in Q&A section.
yes.
Abhishek Kumar wants to know how to start career in choreography.
In choreography, okay. To start a career in choreography, you need to be confident that you are a good dancer, and you are confident that you can make your own dance or any song given to you. So when you know, if someone gives you a random song, you can choreograph that, then you're ready to be a choreographer. So that is your point, that okay, now I can be a choreographer when you can dance to any song given to you. Yes.
I guess you have to judge yourself that now I'm ready to be a choreographer.
Not necessary. Sometimes you know yourself that you can do it, and then you end up becoming a choreographer when people say, "Help me with this song." So then you start teaching, and that becomes you as a choreographer gradually. So yes, it's a process, but you need to know that I can do on any song. So that's when you become a choreographer.
Okay, Gaurav Kale has picked up the point of fitness. And he's saying, just like you said now, I want to make a
Uh-huh.
career in dance and fitness like Zumba. Please suggest me something. What should I do to start right from the basics?
right from the basics. So if you're going into Zumba, then probably foundation of dancing is enough, because you need to know the movements, the posture, the musicality. Because any music is playing, you need to move with the music and not go off or be a bit weird with music. So yes, so I feel that basics of dance is necessary. But if you're going to go into Zumba, then of course doing a Zumba course, because I think they have a certification where you have to undergo a proper Zumba certificate to be an approved Zumba instructor. So that is coming later on, when you know you can do basic movements. That will help. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashmita is saying dancing is evolving with each
Yes.
passing day in India. But
Yes.
still, in India, we need to work on certain things to match international
True.
standards. What do you
True.
think?
Um, No, I think, see, it really depends on how you are and what you think you're confident in. There are different dance styles, so you can pick which you think you are good at. But it's always good to be versatile in a couple of styles, and just rather than just focusing on one style. So if you're talking about abroad or India, style doesn't matter. It depends on how you dance and how confident you are. So yes, that's the thing.
Uh, does that mean even as if you are skilled in a single dance form, say Bharatnatyam
Mhm.
or any for that matter, that is enough
Yes.
to be a dancer? Like, of course, you
Yes.
stay within those limits of performing. If you're a classical, you'll just go perform on the classical things,
Yeah.
or do you mix it up?
Uh, so see, there are so many classical dancers, like they do only Bharatnatyam or they do only Kathak. Okay, but if you want to be more employable, in sense, if you want to get better opportunities and more opportunities, it's good to be versatile rather than being just focusing on one style. But it depends on individual to individual. Some just want to do Bharatnatyam, they just want to teach or choreograph Bharatnatyam, and they don't want to do any other style. So that is okay to them, but really depends from person to person. And me, I mix classical, Bollywood, and other styles. So I make it a semi-classical, or else if I'm doing Western, then it's only like hip hop, jazz, contemporary. Mostly, I do a Bollywood song with a bit of Indian classical from what I've learned. So that really helps me now. I would say that I've learned when I was young. So yeah, yes,
Uh, you've just mentioned when I was young, but I think dancing keeps you young forever, no?
yeah. I mean, when I was a child, when I was a baby, but yeah, of course, dancing keeps you young. It does. It does. It does.
Okay, take another question. That's Krishna Kanojia. She's asking if the dancer left the dance for a personal reason, but now at the age of 27 wants to resume and wants to be full-time professional dancer.
Mhm.
So kindly guide me on this matter.
Okay. So, like we already said before, your age is just a number, and it really doesn't matter when you started, when you ended, and even if you've had a gap, you have that passion of dancing. Maybe that's why you want to take it up as a profession. So, best thing is start attending classes, get back on track, and pay attention, work hard, practice for hours. So that will help you take dance as a professional career. Yes.
Great. And okay, they're adding on. Ram Prasad Ubadhyay and even other few other people are asking who is your favorite. I'll not ask for actors, okay? Who's your favorite dancer?
Who's my favorite dancer? I would say, like, she's not really a dancer, she is a choreographer. Her name is Saroj Khan. We all know Saroj ji. So I really admire her journey as a choreographer. Like, she started at a very young age and she kept working till her last breath. And looking at the way she made a non-star, a superstar like Madhuri, Aishwarya Rai, and she has worked with so many people where they were non-dancers, but they looked so good on the screen. And even Saroj Khan, as a dancer, she's amazing. She's so graceful. Even at the age that she was able to still dance the way she danced when she was young. So I have not seen any dancer like Saroj Khan, and of course, Madhuri is coming second after her in terms of grace and beauty and even the expression. So yes,
Okay. So, Abhi, you'd like to go ahead with questions or you'd like to go for the dance workshop?
I can do the dance. No problem. I'm sure people love it.
Sending your questions. We'll take the questions post this little
Yeah,
book
that's
steps
what.
practice.
Yes, 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 we can do that. Okay. You can just give me a minute. I'll just set up the sound and then
Sure.
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
So in the meantime, I'm getting questions like, is there any Zumba course? Is there a certificate? Yes, the certificate will be issued in 2 days. Post the session at vidyadan.net/online sessions page, plus about a course about Zumba course. Yes, we can work on it and we'll keep on updating you. So, Mr. Kale, what you can do, you can keep on checking our website, stay connected to our social media handles, and keep on getting informations. We'll surely try to get more and more courses and sessions for you related to dance, Zoom, fitness, your hardware technologies, and yes, many more. And in the meantime, she's trying to get on with the dancing workshop. Okay, I have another thing. Wanna see? Please, we wanna see the dance. Yes, Karina, Mithali is getting ready for the dance, and she'll be here with us in another 2 minutes. Yes, here you go.
Yeah, I'm there.
I've started getting messages that we want to see dance.
Okay. So I'll be teaching a small piece from the song Sweetheart. It's from the movie Kedarnath, and it's just the main hook step. Okay, so it will take 15 to 20 minutes. So if you guys want to learn, feel free, stand up and learn. Okay. So first step. Okay. So okay, here we go. First step, you walk forward. Okay, you just need to walk forward. Go 1, 2. Okay, your hand is up. Bring it down. 1, 2. Again 5, 6, 7, 8. Shahi joda pehen ke. So you need to kick your right leg, kick and down. Again, kick your right leg up and down. With that, your hands. Yeah. Again. Ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shahi joda pehen ke. Got it? Till there. Now you need to go back. Just call like you're calling someone. You go back with your right leg. You go back and you just spin. You spin from your left side. Okay? So you say you come back and you just spin. And you can spin anyhow. You can spin like this, or you can spin with your hands up to down. Okay? Again. So we go from the first step. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Shahi joda pehen ke. Got it? Then call I jo ban tan ke. Yes? We'll do this much on music. If you have any questions, you can comment. You can ask. आफरीन दावत में जैसे ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट. Perfect. So we'll do it one more time on music and then we'll go to the next. Okay? ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट. Okay, very well. Fine. Now we finish on the spin. Spin here. Then you go back. Shahi joda pehen ke आई जो बंधन के. You go back. वही तो मेरी. You point your right hand. Just go back. Point with your right hand, and you do make a heart with your left. Make a heart, and you join your other hand. Okay, so left and right. Okay, so you go back. वही तो मेरी sweet heart. You can just lift slightly your right leg. Okay, so you go वही तो मेरी sweet heart. make a heart. If you join left and right, okay. Now make sure you take your left arm up first, then your right, then your left, then your right. Okay. So you do left, right. Now you take your legs front, back, front, back. So again, your right leg goes up. Okay. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Again. So we finished. वही तो मेरी sweet heart है 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now let's try from the top one some counts and then we'll go on music from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. चाहे जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बन तन के वही तो मेरी left, right and up, down. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so let's try this on music.
ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में
Yes, you got it. Sweetheart, है 2, 3, 4. Now we have to make like you're covering your face with your dupatta. So boys can just do this. Girls can feel like you're having something on your head. Okay, so you need to just cover your face first to your left side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your legs are same. Right leg going here, 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 and here. So make sure you're looking, and looking front. But this is your left side. Okay, keep your hands here on your right. You cover, open, cover, open. If you can move ahead. But if you're not getting it, it's okay. You can just do it on your place. Okay? Again, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And you need to jump forward. So keep your hands straight. It has to be straight. Don't bend. Keep it straight. You need to jump front and back. Okay? So it goes शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है. Okay, again 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump forward and back. Back, you need to look to your right. Again, so this is on your left 2 times. Then you need to jump front. Again, go back. Now you look here. Yes. Then you take your right leg, right, left. Okay. So you go right and left. Again. So let's go from wahi to meri sweetheart. Okay. Again 5, 6, 7, 8. Wahi to meri sweetheart hai 2, 3, 4. Sharmai si bagal mein and front 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let us try that much on music from the top. If you have any questions, you can comment.
ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट.
Got it? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and front, back, side, side. Now again you point. Now you use your left hand. You point and again make the heart. And the same step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. वही तो मेरी sweetheart है 2, 3, 4. Now we go to the next step. After we finish this, yes. Wait. Let me just play the song. Let's do again from the top. Yes. Anyone wants to practice?
ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शाही जोड़ा पहन के.
Okay, did you get that? वही तो मेरी sweetheart है. Good. I just want to check if there's any questions before I go next. Superb. Okay, good. Okay, so we finished sweetheart. This is again 4 times. Now you have to wear shahi joda pehan. You're showing your outfit you're wearing, so you just need to jump on your left side. One, so it's your right, your left, and you go 1 and 2. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Thank you. Thank you so much. 1 and 2. You go back and back. So that is going to your right, your left, back, and back. Simple. So you jump to your right, you jump to your left, you go to your right, you go to your left. So make sure you're opening your hands down, down, you call, and you call. Then again, wahi to meri. It's the same repeating. This is the same step. So it's very easy. Thank you. Okay. So let's do it again. Shahi joda pehan ke, aayi jo banthan ke, wahi to meri sweetheart. Up, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now, next step is the same thing that we did before this, which is this. Sharmai si bagal mein. Again, front, here, right, left, wahi to meri sweetheart hai. 2, 3, 4. So this is the entire hook step of the song. Okay, let us revise again. Did very well, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let us do again. Okay, so let's go from here, from the new part. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shahi joda pehan ke, aayi jo banthan ke. So first to your right, or to your left, change your side. Then wahi to meri sweetheart. Up, 2, 3, 4. Then you cover, open, cover, open. Then you come front, back, side, side. Again point with your left hand, join your hearts and go up, down, up, down. Okay, now let's just try that from the top on music.
ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं, शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है।
Let's do it one more time for the last time. Yeah? Okay, one more time.
ओ शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नीं, शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है। शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के, वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है।
Yay. Is there any doubts so far? Thanks, ma'am. I understand. Thank you. Okay, all is well. Thank you.
And all the lovely comments are there in the chat with.
I know. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, and we have many questions also in the Q&A section. So let's start with, okay, anonymous attendee is asking, how long working hours do you have as a choreographer?
Okay. There is no hours and specific fixed hours. There is no weekends. There is no weekdays. It depends on your work. It depends on your show, on your project that you get. So you can be working for even 5 hours a day, or you can be working for 12 hours a day. But it depends on what kind of show, what kind of a performance you are preparing for. So there's no time barrier actually. Nothing is fixed.
Nothing is fixed, yes. And I think, I'm sure I was expecting to get this question. How do I convince my parents to pursue career in dancing?
Okay, how do I convince? Okay, now,
Like,
I think you need to first prove to your parents in a way that you can dance and you have this passion for dance, and you know you can make a career out of it. So it's on you how you believe, make your parents believe in you, probably by doing something where your parents can physically see, like in front of their eyes, that you are achieving something in dance. Probably that will help them convince, at least give you a chance to try it out once, you know. So yeah, I would say think out of your box and try thinking how can you do it in terms of your dance, and to show them, yeah, nothing else.
proving them that you have a
Proving
passion.
them that you are capable to push it ahead as a career. Yeah.
And this is a right question. Yes, to start a dancing, should a person first learn basic or any tutorial that is on Reels or Instagram, or will that work?
See, it depends what you want to do. If you want to take up dance as a profession, reels will not really help you, because they are recorded. A, they're recorded. B, no one is looking at you to correct your mistakes, so you don't know if you're doing it right or wrong. And but if you're not looking as a professional perspective, okay, if you're not looking as a professional perspective, then if you just want to learn as a hobby, or you want to get better at certain style, or you want to do something on some video, so then reels and Instagram videos might help. Even YouTube videos might help. But if you're looking as a professional, formal training, attending classes physically is very important. So basically, professional life of a dancer, it starts by investing in yourself. So you invest a certain amount which goes into your training, which develops you as a professional uh, in that process. So part of the success of having a successful dance and a choreography career is that investment where it begins. From there, it's where you understand what dance is. Yes.
Okay, I have another. It's going like, Mithali, could you have share your experience in
Uh-huh.
choreographing one of the celebrity without taking a name, I must say.
Okay. Okay, I won't take the name. Okay. No, I don't mind taking the name, but like people,
Your wish. Your
are
wish.
you okay if I take the name?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So there is, if you all know Prabhu sir, Prabhu Deva. So we had this tour for UK, and it was at Salman Khan's Dabang tour. He was a very,
You've muted yourself.
sorry. Can you hear me now? I was getting a call. Yes. So he was a very big part of that particular dance, and he comes to your rehearsal hall, he learns what you say, and being such a big personality, he's part of a legendary, comes under legendary choreographers of India, also being such a very pioneer in dancers also. He's so down to earth that you teach him anything, he will listen to you. He will not show his any kind of attitude, no ego problem, nothing. Like you will feel you cannot believe that it is Prabhu sir learning from you, or he's dancing with you. So I think he's one of the artists in the industry that is so down to earth, having such a big name in the country, even in South or in Mumbai. So yes, I just really loved being with him and teaching him.
It must have been amazing, like a
Mm.
legend dancing or performing to your tunes or
Yeah.
your steps must be an amazing feeling.
Yes, it is.
Let's
Yes.
take, many people are giving comments. Okay, I'll read. Rahul Sharma, very energetic session, ma'am. Thank you for your kind guidance. Karina is saying,
Thank you.
you look so pretty like you dance. And
Thank you.
super amazing, outstanding. There's a list.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, we would like if you can. Question is how. Okay, is it important to learn dancing for
Mhm.
all the dance steps, dance forms, or just one, and then you keep on learning on job?
Um, so I would say you choose one style which you like or you want to master in. You study that in and out. You go attend classes of that. make yourself perfect in that style, then later on you can try practicing other styles. That will anyway enhance your performance in terms of doing different kind of forms, different kind of songs. And yes, so you can do multiple styles also. It's not a problem.
Okay, you can do multiple styles, or at least ace of one has to be there.
Yes, at least ace in one, so that you know what is your style at least. Yeah.
Okay. Sumit wants to know, how do you keep yourself motivated towards dancing? Although it is your passion, but sometimes you feel at monotony. So,
Yeah.
how to keep yourself motivated?
How to keep yourself motivated? I would say that if you know that dance is the only thing that you have in your life, from where you're passionate about and you love dancing, and see that you also earn from that, so I don't think you can also think of getting demotivated, because you have to push yourself even if things are not going the way you want it to go. So yes, it's all about the kind of love you have for the thing you're
It's my personal question that's coming out of this. How did you manage or handle your lockdown period? So were you must have got a lot of time for yourself?
Yeah, I did initially. That March month and the April month kind of was very much to myself, but then I thought you can't go out, you can't go to your studio, you can't take classes. So the only place was online, starting something, but you still find reasons to survive in the situation of this pandemic. And I think right now everyone is doing online, everything is virtual. And so that was how it started. It was not so good when we started, but now it's doing better, and people are getting used to the online platform also, I think.
The online mode,
Yeah,
the new
the new
normal,
normal.
the new normal
Yes, of course.
post-COVID.
This is the new normal. The best thing about the new normal is that you don't have to be from the same city to do the class. You can be from anywhere in India, anywhere across the globe. So that this is a good thing that I really like about virtual life. But yeah, but then going back to studio is something I'm looking forward to eventually. But Mumbai is still coping up with the COVID. But yeah.
Yeah. So this distant socializing, which is happening nowadays, is like the hot and happening and the new normal thing of all of our lives, because we are sitting at a different place, we are talking, we are learning, we are discussing, we are sharing our thoughts, and everything online. Everything is going online.
Exactly,
So, similarly,
exactly.
how do you rate online classes versus offline trainings when you do?
Okay, so there are pros and cons of both. Offline classes are better in terms of physically doing it with the teacher and physically being corrected by the teacher, because it's clear and it's very much straightforward. And comparatively on online, there is much more effort in terms of making sure your network is fine, the video is not lagging, and you cannot pay attention on every single thing when it comes to online. But still, people are still doing well, I feel. And offline, the cons are that you need to be from that particular area to do the class. You cannot travel. Best thing on virtual is that you save on time. You don't have to go to some far off places because of the travel traffic. But online is making it much more easier to connect with people around the globe also. So I think these are the main, yeah, advantages and disadvantages. Yes.
So, I'll just take two more questions now.
Yes,
So, what,
no problem.
if you'd like to share some tips or tricks to
Hmm?
enhance in your career, like tips for success in dancing and choreography.
Tips for success in dance and choreography. Okay. Um, so there are four certain things that if you want a successful career in dance. So first is you need to believe in yourself, because this is such a challenging career that you would choose, where people are going to doubt you. You may not get what you want. You may go audition for different dance things, and when you don't get through, so you need to believe in yourself. And secondly, hard work, consistency, dedication. Don't give up. Like, you need to practice for so many hours. Do as many classes you can, so that will help you be more successful in the way you portray yourself as a performer. And the third part is that knowledge. Everything is not about practically dancing. you need knowledge in terms of knowing the history, the origin of the dance form you're doing, and also a bit of theory. So part of your dancing life, you should know theoretical side of that particular style. So if you're in Bollywood, you need to know where Bollywood came from, who were the pioneers, who were the legendary. So it makes you understand that style much more faster, and you can apply those on your dances also when you understand the entire background. And lastly is that as a dancer, marketing is important, because right now we are lucky enough to have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, compared to years back where people used to take their hard copy of resume and CDs and used to approach people for job. So right now these platforms are like a way to promote yourself. So as much as you can post videos, put up your any kind of video that you want in dance, that will help people know you, recognize you, appreciate your work. So from, you never know where you may get your big hit. You may never know from where you get your first opportunity, through online, through the digital platform that we have. So yes.
So these were the sorry, tips for finding success in choreography. Did you ever felt any was there any situation that made you feel like now it's not going to work, or a give up time आता है ना कभी कभी हमारी लाइफ
हाँ,
में?
हाँ, 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 हाँ.
Did you ever feel that? And for me, I'd like you to inform that how you can handle that time, because सबकी लाइफ में आएगा कोई ना कोई in whatever
Everyone gets
situation,
on
or
call. Yeah.
whichever way you go. So you should
Yes.
also share something about that.
So I would say, I would just give a little like an example. Like when I started BIPA India in 2017 December, but I would say the first 6 months was kind of a month where I felt like giving up because there were people. It's a new business, so people don't know you. People don't know where your institute is, what you offer, and people are coming, they're going, they're not enrolling because you're new, and people don't have any, and you don't have any kind of videos or anything that you can show to people like this is the kind of training that happens here. So mainly thing is that keep pushing, even if you think like it's not going to happen, it will happen for sure one time. And I would say social media has helped me in terms of getting more people know about your presence. So yeah, so I got into social media immediately when I felt like by doing physical promotion by brochures and flyers, which didn't work. It worked, but not really well. So then social media really worked on, and yeah, so you need to brainstorm, you need to find ideas to push yourself and to find ways of surviving. So that really helps you, and that really is like a no give up attitude. So you should not give up on any situation, whatever it is.
Like you have asked for the social media, I'd like to tell everybody, guys, do follow BIPA India on social media, and of course MESC India and Vidyadan and Creative Warriors. Uh,
Yeah.
you can add in your pictures your creativity with the hashtag Creative Warriors. Creative Me is the hashtag that you can use, and post in your dance videos that you have learned, the hook step that you have learned today. If you'd like to share it with us, you can all tag us and add it on social media. Tag Bipa India, tag Mithali Ji, tag MESC Vidyadan, and hashtag Creative Me. And let's see, you
Yes.
might get a chance to meet Mithali Ji in person. So with this, my last question and last thing that I'd like to ask: what
Yes.
is one word or one statement that you would like to say or give an idea to our students, or a motivational thing that you think?
Motivational thing. Okay. Uh, like in everything you need to be consistent, you need to believe in yourself. So I would say, guys, believe in yourself. Don't uh, don't doubt yourself, because if you think you are capable, if you think you have that thing and that drive to prove yourself, then no one can stop you, no one can stop you. So just believe in yourself and keep working hard, work smartly, of course, but work hard. And yes, I'm sure you will get your kind of goals and the kind of dreams you dream. It will come true for sure. So just believe in yourself.
Work hard and smart and believe in yourself to get success in dancing, choreography, or any other field.
Any field, yeah, any field.
Any field. And
Yes.
yes, if you'd like to tell about your YouTube channel or your social media handles.
Yeah, so YouTube channel is Bipa India. Again, you can go on YouTube and write Bipa India. You'll find the YouTube channel. And social media, same Bipa India. And mine is Mithali Shetty 03. If you want to personally follow me. So then, yeah. So these are the only channels.
And as you all would like to record your video and post it on social media, in case you have missed it, you can get the recording of this session at MESC India's YouTube channel. So it's going live on YouTube as well. So you can go to our MESC Media and Entertainment Skills Council's YouTube channel. Follow us, subscribe, and keep on viewing. And of course, when once you feel that you're perfect, record it and put it on social media for all of us to view your performance. With this, I'd like to thank Mithali ji for your time. You've been very, very busy, I know, and you've taken out your time for this session. MESC and Vidyadan and Creative Warriors team is really grateful for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. Thank you to MESC. Thank you to you. Thank you to Sinha sir, and thank you to everyone part of the MESC team. Thank you so much. It's lovely. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And guys, take care, stay safe, enjoy the festivals. Yes, dance during this Navratris, and of course, till Diwali and always. Take care,
Always.
stay safe.
Take,
Wear your mask when you're going out.
yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.